All right, the first update of the month for Solana. Welcome back. Whether you're new, whether you've been rocking with me from the beginning, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for the tremendous amount of support. Continue supporting, and you will continue to see these updates that I bring you guys. So, as we are starting out a brand new month, which is April, of course, April 1st, and you're seeing market reacting in a little bit of a negative way, especially Bitcoin. And obviously we know the sentiment because it's the Bitcoin halving. A lot of people have mixed thoughts. Some people think we're not going to see a lot of an impact. Some people are saying that we're going to see an impact due to the halving itself. Sell the news event is going to take place. I'm personally projecting that once the halving is approaching, maybe a few days before the halving, we will start to see the market going towards the downside, and of course obviously on the halving itself. But I think a few days later we're going to see the market bouncing back up. But again, that's my own personal opinion. Only time is going to tell. But do let me know your thoughts down below. If we're looking at Solana, it's down about 3.9% on the daily time frame, with the price currently sitting at $192.46. We're down 4% as mentioned in USD comparative. We're also down 2% in Bitcoin comparative. Looking at the market cap, $84.7 billion with the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at $4.4 billion. In terms of its price, in terms of its market valuation, in terms of its 24-hour trading volume, things are not looking as bad as you might think. But before we go into it any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So we're going to start off with the Bitcoin halving countdown. About 17 days left until this highly anticipated event does take place. So obviously that is really, really exciting. And like I said, my personal projection is what I have just stated. I think, we're going to see overall in, the bigger time frame, the market is still in an upwards trend. Even if we were to see a little bit of a cool off, I think the market is in an upwards trajectory, going into summer. So that's my personal projection. Do let me know down below if you think otherwise. But, going as far as the news go, you can see Tensor HQ leads 57% of the monthly NFT marketplace volume on Solana, which is obviously really nice to see. And you can see this for yourself. Obviously, this should not be a surprise. We are seeing over $11 million worth of long positions were liquidated as Bitcoin price fell below $69,000, as we started off, the morning. And again, obviously that is to be expected going in, and you can see Jupiter Exchange continues to dominate the decentralized volume across all chains for the past 3 days, and this is something that does not surprise me at all. Of course, if you've been following me on my channel from the beginning, we've been talking about it. I've indicated how bullish I am on Jupiter as a decentralized platform, especially on Solana. And as the Solana ecosystem is gaining so much traction, this is only going to get bigger and bigger, and we've started to see that pretty much come to life over the past few months. Obviously early on, a lot of people were talking super negative about Jupiter. Oh, crypto ZX are very crazy for saying Jupiter can take over Uniswap. But here we are, and this does not surprise me whatsoever, and obviously that is really nice to see. But it's not a Solana update if we don't look at the Solana DeFi. You guys can see 4.66 billion. So of course, compared to our previous update, we are seeing the total value locked decreasing a little bit, and that is to be expected. As I've said, usually when the prices of the native token does tend to go down, we do tend to see this number go down a bit. But let's take a look at it from the bigger time scale. In the last 30 days, you really want to see how much inflow has come into the Solana ecosystem. We're talking about more than $500 million to be exact, around 700 billion. I'm sorry, 500,000. Wait, what am I saying? Yeah, $500 million. I'm right. So we saw $600 million flow into the Solana ecosystem to be exact. So let's continue. If we're looking at the dominance, dominance has started to pick up about 54%. Looking at BTC, guys, Bitcoin is having a little bit of fun times. We're really seeing whales coming in and trying to shake out the weak hands. You can pretty much see this for yourself. BTC is obviously on this downwards trajectory. We saw this downwards candle today, but we're still ranging within the level where we were at. So let me shift this to the hourly time frame so you can really understand as to what is going on for BTC. So look at this range. We know the significance of this. For over the last, you could say 6 days, almost a week, we've been pretty much leveling around this range between 71 5 to 69. And as a matter of fact, we did see a double bottom occur since we did break out from this consolidation on March 20th, which was a low of 60,000. So we've been pretty much ranging back and forth around this level, but it's really important for BTC, in my opinion, to actually close the daily candle, the first daily candle of the month, at 70K. I think that is going to be a nice indication. But if not, as I've said to you guys before in the other update, 68.2 is still open for Bitcoin. But now let's take a look at Sol, our good old friend Solana. I'm loving what I'm seeing, and the similar pattern between Solana and BTC. It's really interesting how much replicating Solana is doing of Bitcoin's price, because if you look at it, literally the same exact, especially on the daily time frame. If I were to pull out that for you guys, you can see this for yourself. We're seeing a very similar pattern, but in my opinion, Solana chart looks much better, and you can see this for yourself, guys. We did see the price of Sol retesting just yesterday in the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level. What did I say in my previous update, which was just yesterday? It's really important for the price of Solana to close its daily candle in the 23.6, and it was able to do that. That's bigger than a lot of people think, and I think obviously this move that we're seeing right now is due to Bitcoin. Let's not forget, Bitcoin is the king of the market. Everything doesn't get impacted by Bitcoin's price movement, but I'm loving what I'm seeing, and I'm projecting that the month of April, believe it or not, again, it's my personal opinion, only time is going to tell, but I am very confident that Sol has everything for itself to push towards an all-time high this month, because let's face it, guys, look at this beautiful range. Obviously we got rejected at here. I think we would have been in the 23.6 if it was not for Bitcoin, a little bit of a pullback that we're seeing, but so far so good. The previous resistance is coming as a level of support, but in order for Solana to hit a new all-time high, that's only a move of about 36.4%. As soon as we cross this $217 price point, I think we're off to the races. So I'm really liking what I'm seeing, guys. Sol is just shocking everyone, has left everyone speechless. If we go literally 12 months ago and look at the price of Solana, at that point it was literally 20 bucks, and fast forward to now, we're looking at Solana sitting at almost $200 per coin. And not only that, the ecosystem growth is insane. Everyone talks about the previous cycle. I've spoke to you guys about this in our previous updates. People talk about, oh, the TVL, it did reach $10 billion, but we're literally at half of that already, and we haven't even touched all-time highs. So that should just speak to you as to what is coming and how optimistic I am. Obviously, I should have kind of explained, but at the end of the day, only time is going to tell. Do let me know down below what you guys personally think. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.